All right, everyone. Here we are with ticker symbol NIO, NEO Inc. And before I jump into this chart, I want to say welcome and hello to all my first-time viewers. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow, where we look at charts and we analyze them to see what to expect the next trading day. So I hope you guys find this informative and helpful. For everyone that's already subscribed, if you haven't already, hit the bell. Double check if you have, because by hitting the bell, you're hitting the notification button to get notified and not miss out a single video that I post. Always hit the like button. Don't forget to do that. If you find it informative, worthwhile, and helpful, I highly appreciate when you guys hit the like button, because that way the algorithms in YouTube allow other viewers to be exposed to this and it starts popping up in people's suggestions and so forth. So don't forget to do that as well. I appreciate your guys' support always, and hit this like button if you found this video helpful and informative. So let's jump into this chart. The first thing is it actually got rejected twice around the $13 mark. Obviously, previous time was on July 22nd. Here we are on July 29th. And it's almost looking like this is about to repeat itself in some shape or form, right? This downward trend, by what we're seeing from the rejection here and what to expect in the next coming days. I'm not saying that this will continue in a downward trend, but I'm just saying when you look at both, um, they look pretty similar, and it's almost following that same concept that it did there once it hit at about $13. Previously it hit $12.94. Here it hit $13, fairly close by a couple cents, and rejection happened. The true rejection started at $13.73, and if we go way back, the real rejection, which is the highest point this stock reached, was 16 and some change. It was like 1646. So I've been talking about that, and all this chart has done is become bearish. Now, throughout this process, right, going this way and going this way, all of this, right, that's a mess. Just kidding. But anyways, through all of this, right, this whole section here, there has been a very bearish run. I mean, the bulls have reappeared and so forth, and they've leveled this off to stay afloat. It breaks through the 50-day moving average. It falls below it. But honestly, 1073 and 1049 are the true supports here, because those are the two lowest points. That's the lowest point before this bullish run, right? And that is the lowest point before recovering back up and leveling out. So keep those two numbers in mind: 1049, 1048, and 1070 and some change. So like 1073, 1075, anything close to that. Those are the true supports before this falls anywhere closer or nearer to before this whole entire bullish run, which is anywhere between $6 and about $10, which is about the supports. So keep those in mind. Pay close attention to those numbers, because this stock is getting closer to it. And the lowest it reached previously here was 1091. So it's still far away from that 1040 cent range and 1070 cent range. But once it gets close to that, those are the true supports long term on this getting much more bearish and going to newer lows, or the bulls are maintaining themselves from there and bouncing around. But 1375 is key, and 1646 is the true turnaround of this whole entire stock. So those are some numbers to keep in mind. Let's zoom in here and see what to expect for Monday. I just want to share that overview and that oversight of all that information. I know it's a lot. I'd write those numbers down and just keep them in mind so you guys can pay close attention to this chart as the days go by. So support is 1174. This closed out at 1194, and resistance for Monday is 12:01. I'm going to zoom in just to make sure that's correct. Yeah, correct. Correct. So 12:01 is the resistance. If that can be broken through and used as support, the bulls can turn this one around and start a bullish rally again. But until then, bears are in control. As you can see, there's a far distance between the 50-day moving average, and the bears are pulling this one further away from it. Bulls reappeared here towards the end of the day, but we'll see how long that could last. So Monday's going to be very interesting to watch. 1174 is the support. If that gets broken through, this stock could be well on its way to newer lows. And then the next support throughout that process would be about 1127. So there is a gap, but if the bears break through 1174 and bring this further away from the 50-day moving average, more deep into bearish territory, the bulls can decide to reappear and re-bring this one back up, or the bears will continue to gain control. And the 50-day moving average is 1233. I'd write that down because this won't get any more bullish, even if resistance levels are broken and used as support. The true turnaround point for the bulls to continue to work their way up will be 1233. I'd write that down as well. As always, if you guys learned something new, subscribe to my channel. Share this with your friends and community, and do not forget to hit the like button if you found this helpful and informative, so that more people can see this video and receive this insight throughout YouTube. So thank you guys for watching, and let's make some money.